This is KP Week with MidgetAAACanada.com. We're with David Michaud, the General Manager of the Okanagan Rockets. David, thanks for joining us today. Now, you're back here at the Burnaby Winter Club. I'm sure it brings back a lot of great memories for you, considering what happened here 9 months ago.
Yeah, obviously, walking in the building today, you can't help but reflect back to what we were able to accomplish as a group here last year. KP was a great championship series, and obviously to come out on the winning side of it was a real good feeling for us. Especially considering we had lost here the year before. It's easy to remember both those scenarios. Obviously, one felt very good, and one didn't feel very good at all. So.
Now, focusing on this year, though, a completely different team. I understand you only have one player returning from last year, but you guys are again, top 2 in the league overall in the standings. Thoughts about this season?
Yeah, it was a challenging off-season to say the least. Obviously, losing our head coach, Michaud, was not something we had counted on after a Telus Cup run, but Simon Ferguson's come in and done a great job for our hockey club this year. And Mark Craven, who's returned as our captain from last year's team, has done a really good job sort of transitioning this year's new group and kind of showing them the ropes on what it's like to be an Okanagan Rocket and what that expectation level is. So, it'd be naive to say we haven't had some growing pains here this year and some ups and downs, but I guess all things considered, KP, the fact that we're in second place right now with a whole new group is a pretty satisfying feeling.
Absolutely. Obviously, this year's team is not the same as the high-flying squad from last year. Marcus Mitchell's leading the team this year in scoring. What are your thoughts about his play?
Well, Marcus is, he's a big, strong, power forward type player. He doesn't score very many fancy goals. He earns what he gets through hard work and determination. And, the nice thing about Marcus, he's willing to pay a price to score a goal. So when Marcus is having success, it's because he's physically involved in games and going to those dirty areas to get rewarded for his goals. And he's been a real big plus for us. We watched him at Pursuit of Excellence last year, and we thought maybe he had a little more offense to his game than maybe the role they had him in a year ago. But if you would have told me he'd lead our team in scoring at this point, I might not have believed you, but we knew we'd get something good out of Marcus Mitchell. So.
Awesome. And I can't also say enough about your goaltending this year. Third in the league in goals against. Thoughts about the goaltending performance for you guys?
We knew having Jordan Reynolds was a 17-year-old who grew up in the Kelowna minor hockey system would help us sort of stabilize the goaltending, but Cole Demers, who's getting the start here this weekend, has really done a tremendous job of coming in and pushing Jordan and making sure that he doesn't feel very comfortable as the starting goalie, and that's really all you can ask out of a 15-year-old player who's supposedly coming in as the backup, but he's done a great job. And Jordan's had a chance to go play with the West Kelowna Warriors in the BCHL here this weekend, and quite frankly, we can't say yes to that if Cole Demers isn't playing as well as he is. So we're really fortunate here with our program to have 2 top quality goalies, but it's also nice as the GM to know that Cole could be around for a year or 2 to come, so we should be set for a while.
Good stuff, David. Now, here in the first intermission, you guys are trailing Giants 1-0. Good luck the rest of the way to this game, and who knows, perhaps you'll get some points this weekend from the Giants.
Absolutely, that's always the plan, KP. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.